Today, we're going to show you how to get your web address, set up your web hosting, and get set up on WordPress. Everything you'll need to start building your online platform. Make sure to use our affiliate link to get a really good discount, but we're also going to show you an extra secret way to get an even bigger discount. So click on WordPress hosting. And then you'll want to go down to view plans. Now there's 3 different options depending on if you just need one website though, this 50 gigabytes, even after 5 years, our site's only 10 gigabytes. So it's probably big enough to go with a smaller plan. You hit select and then you can choose the domain that you want and see if that's available. We went with an easy one, Larry Photographer. We assumed that one would be available. And then hit next. Now I'll show you the trick to get an even bigger discount. Scroll down like you're checking it out. There it is at $3.95 a month, and then move up like you're about to exit the page. And then they will offer you an extra special price of $265 a month, and click your claim savings. Okay, go through, fill out all of your information. You'll see you have that lower price of $265 a month now for 36 months. And then they have some package extras down here. There's domain privacy and protection. We use a PO box, so we don't really need that. And then there's some site protection. So we turn it off because we don't mind. A lot of these things are built in to WordPress, or you can get plugins. So you can opt out of some of the security if you don't feel like that's important to you. Go down here, put in your payment information, agree to terms of service at the bottom, and then you're ready to create your account. You're going to put in, you have your domain name, you're going to put in a password, agree to terms of service again, and create account. Now go to login. You're going to log in with that password you just created. Now they're going to give you lots of different options and prompts if you want help designing and building your site. We're going to go through and we're going to say that we don't need any help, and we're going to skip all of these steps because we'll be showing you step by step how to set this up. And then in our Divi tutorial video, we'll show you step by step how to upload and design and customize your website. So feel free to go through and just click on Get Started. We're going to jump right in. There again, we're going to skip this step. Skip that step too. Now, Bluehost is going to recommend a lot of different themes, either free or premium. We have another video to show you how to use Divi. It's the theme that I use on my site. It's so easy to build beautiful, simple, effective website design. So it's the one that I recommend getting started with, especially. Now we're ready to get started. Here again, they're giving you options for domain, privacy. This can be helpful for so you don't get a lot of spam phone calls or emails, but for this example, we're going to opt out of it and then say, yes, I'm sure you can turn it off. Now we're going to log into your WordPress account. And here you are on the WordPress platform. We're going to go over to plugins and look at your installed plugins. So these are things that WordPress kind of automatically helps install and kind of suggest for you to use. So some of these are really helpful. We like Yoast SEO. You can choose to deactivate any of these, but a lot of them are going to be helpful. Opt-in Monster, in our next video, we'll show you how to use ConvertKit with the Divi theme. So you can go and deactivate this one because you'll have an email service provider and opt-ins. This anti-spam, this is one of those options that we opted out of that WordPress offered, kind of anti-spam. So you will want to go in and set up your account with them and just fill out this form so that you can have that for free. Now we're going to go and add a plugin. This is where you find different plugins that aren't automatically installed. So you go over here to search plugin, and we're going to look up backup. Updraft Plus. So we're going to select and just hit install now. This is another one of those things that we opted out of that Bluehost offered us as like a paid monthly thing. It's going to completely back up your site so that your site doesn't entirely crash and get lost. But this is a free plugin. So you're going to hit activate for that and then press here to start. And then you can create your first backup with that backup now. And hit your backup now button. And then it will regularly do backups on your website. Now we'll go back to add new plugins. And we're going to type in image smush. One of the things that's really important for your website speed is that the images are compressed. Some images can just be huge. And if you're loading very large images, like it's helpful to compress them before you upload them. And I'll show you how to upload images in the Divi video. But this will help just in general to compress all of the images that are already on your site. So you're going to hit install now. And it's not a bad idea for them to be double compressed, especially if you're starting with really high quality images. This is the free version. We started with the free version and then eventually did upgrade to the paid version. The paid version works better for us at this point, but you can definitely get started with the free version. Now you have your domain name, you have hosting, you have WordPress, and in the next two videos, we will upload a theme and build your website and get you set up with an email provider so you can have a newsletter.